Dennis Schroder was traded to the Warriors by the Nets because he played so well. This is really interesting. It is well known that Dennis Schroder has played for many teams, but this year in the Nets, he played the best performance of his career, averaging 18.4 points, 6.6 assists, and a three-point shooting percentage of nearly 40%. Then why did the Warriors get Dennis Schroder, who is at his peak, with only the injured D'Anthony Melton and 3 second-round picks? Are the Nets stupid? In fact, it is not the case. The Nets used a large number of future draft picks in June to regain control of the 2025 and 2026 draft picks from the Rockets. When these draft picks belong to others, it doesn't matter whether the Nets play well or not, because no matter how high or low the final draft pick is, it doesn't belong to the Nets. But when the draft picks belong to them completely, the Nets will definitely tank to improve their draft picks and maximize their value. Now the question is, this season without Dennis Schroder, the Nets will lose 11.1 points per 100 possessions, while when Dennis Schroder is on the court, they will win 0.4 points per 100 possessions. This is not good news for the Nets, who are determined to tank, because every loss is important on the night of the lottery. As for Dennis Schroder, everyone is optimistic about his prospects of joining the Warriors. At the age of 31, he is the core of the Germany men's national basketball team and the FIBA World Cup MVP. Dennis Schroder, who grew up in the atmosphere of European team basketball, came to the Warriors in the middle of this season. Everyone thinks that his time to run in with the Warriors will not be long. This can greatly reduce the negative impact of running in. Dennis Schroder's poor defense is criticized by the outside world. His disadvantage of being 6'1" is too obvious in the NBA. Even if he has the willingness to defend and occasional highlights, it is really difficult to improve his defense due to his own talent and body shape. However, in addition to defense, his other abilities are exactly what the Warriors need. His arrival will inevitably reduce Brandon Podziemski's playing time. No matter how much Steve Kerr likes Brandon Podziemski, he can't abandon Dennis Schroder. After all, Dennis Schroder has an ability that Brandon Podziemski doesn't have, that is, stable offensive scoring ability. Take the recent Warriors on-court impressions and statistics. What the Warriors lack at present is not defense. Their defense is still at the forefront of the league, but their offensive efficiency has fallen to the bottom of the league. The Warriors have gradually changed from both offense and defense at the beginning of the season to weak offense and strong defense, and a large part of the reason is that the Warriors' substitute offense is weak. When D'Anthony Melton was injured and Buddy Hield was restricted by the opponent, the substitutes had no scoring ability except Jonathan Kuminga. Even Jonathan Kuminga is not a stable scorer. Fortunately, Jonathan Kuminga has physical advantages and the ability to attack the basket, which can change the opponent's defense, but his performance is unstable. Dennis Schroder can solve the problem of the offensive weakness of the Warriors' substitutes. He averaged 18.4 points and 6.6 assists per game for the Nets, and has scored more than 20 points and even more than 30 points many times this season. Although his thin body makes it difficult for him to defend well, it also gives him extraordinary speed. He breaks through the restricted area 5 times per game, and his three-point shooting rate can reach 40%. This is enough to show that he has the ability to help the Warriors improve their offensive ability. If the effect is ideal, he may even enter the Warriors' starting lineup. This may also be what Warriors fans are most looking forward to at present. In contrast, Brandon Podziemski, who is in the same position, may have his playing time greatly reduced. After all, Brandon Podziemski, based on his current performance, is a defensive guard who can run the offense and control the tempo. But in the NBA, if a guard does not have strong scoring ability, it would be a disaster. Everyone believes that Dennis Schroder's arrival in the Warriors can immediately improve the team's strength, and the team is also capable of making up for his deficiencies on the defensive. Steve Kerr said that Dennis Schroder will seamlessly integrate into the Warriors. An embarrassing statistic shows that when Stephen Curry is not on the court, The Warriors' offensive efficiency will drop from 119.1 points to 101.7 points, which can be said to be seriously lacking in scoring ability. Stephen Curry is the only player on the team who averages more than 20 points per game. Although Andrew Wiggins is impressive with an average of 17.2 points per game, his three-point shooting percentage is unstable. In addition, Brandon Podziemski's growth and progress have not met the team's expectations. The arrival of Dennis Schroder will undoubtedly greatly improve the offensive ability of the substitutes and relieve Stephen Curry of the burden. In addition, if the Warriors want to continue to pursue another superstar, Dennis Schroder's contract, which is about to expire and has an annual salary of only $13 million, is also a good bargaining chip. No matter what the future plans are, the Warriors will not lose. In any case, the Warriors, who have won 2 and lost 8 in the past 10 games, are in urgent need of reversing their decline. Stephen Curry has expressed his expectation for Dennis Schroder to join the Warriors on Instagram. As for how the Warriors' leadership will conduct subsequent trades, they should also seek trades for some perimeter players.